Hello students. Next I will come to the chapter 3 of geography. Okay, and we will discuss firstly about the introduction of the earth. Okay, we will know a little about the introduction of the earth, that is how much area is covered with land surface, how much area is covered with water surface, okay, water bodies. Then we will discuss here about the different continents. Okay, what are the different continents of the earth, and along with that the different oceans, okay, and its characteristics. Okay, and also among about the some countries, okay, distribution of countries, their capitals, okay, all of that, land area, population size, all this we will get to learn in this chapter. Okay, so that is your geography of the world. Okay, now you see here brief introduction of the earth. Okay, so the earth is the only habitat of man, is very large. Okay, so earth is the only planet of the solar system where life it exists, or human beings they survive. Okay, its total surface area is how much? Is about 510 million square kilometer. Okay, so this figure you remember, the total surface of area of earth. Okay, 510 million square kilometer. Then it may mention that only about 29% of the earth's surface it is what, that is for 149 million square is covered by land, and the remaining 71%, that is 361 million square kilometer, is covered with water. Okay, that means a very little proportion. Okay, only 29% we have of the earth, we have land area. Okay, and the rest 71% it is covered by what? Water bodies, oceans, seas, okay, rivers, all this. Then the land proportion of the earth is constituted by the continents. Okay, now the land area, that is 29%. Okay, it is comprised of mainly 7 continents. You see, what are the continents? Asia, Africa, then Europe, North America, South America, Oceania, and Antarctica. So these are the 7 continents of the world. Okay, then on the other hand, the huge water proportion of the earth is covered with mainly 5 oceans. Okay, that is Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Arctic, and Southern Ocean. So about all these 5 oceans and 7 continents, okay, we will learn about their characteristics also. Then it may mention that among the continents, Asia, and among the oceans, Pacific are the largest one. So Asia continent is the largest, and Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. Then according to the estimates of 2015, the total population of the world is 730 crore, that is around 7.3 billion. Okay, so that is all about your earth. Okay, now the topographic character, climate, soil, plants and animals, etc. are different places on the earth. It is due to such a variation in the different elements, natural environment, the population distribution, and man ways of living are not same in different places on the earth. Okay, now we all know that the topographic condition, okay, that means the climate, okay, temperature, rainfall, yes, then vegetation cover, it is not same, it is not uniform at all the places. Yes, some places are there where natural resources are found in abundance. Okay, some places are there where climatic condition is different from the other place. Okay, so place to place or region to region, these factors, okay, that is your topographic condition, climate, okay, so then plants and animals, it differs, it changes. Okay, and because of that also, okay, people, their living styles, okay, their lifestyle, their culture pattern, okay, it is also different from place to place. Okay, the culture that we have in our place, it will not be same with the culture or with the lifestyle of the people living in other places. Okay, the culture of Assam, it will not match, or the culture of India, it will not be similar to that of America, Africa, yes or no? Or Assam's lifestyle, the people of Assam, the lifestyle that they follow, the culture they have, okay, it will not be same with that of the Jammu Kashmir, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Okay, the food habits will change, their clothing pattern will change. Okay, their festivals will be different. Okay, so these are basically because of our environment. Our surrounding is not same everywhere. Then even the socio-economic advancement, okay, of different places on the earth greatly depends on the prevailing characteristics of natural environment. That is why the areas having favorable natural environment and rich natural resources are generally economically advanced. Okay, on the other hand, many areas of the earth are having unfavorable natural environment and devoid of necessary resources. Natural resources are economically lagging behind. Okay, so for a place to become developed, okay, economically developed, it requires sufficient amount of natural resources. Okay, suppose minerals, okay, those places where minerals are found, okay, coal, iron ore, oil, these are found. Okay, industries will grow. Okay, and by the growth of industries, okay, many people will get employment, and gradually that place will become developed one. Okay, so where natural environment is favorable, okay, resources are there. Okay, natural environment is where your not a hilly region, okay, plain region, okay, plain area is where water resource, everything, okay, what that is necessary for survival, it is available. Okay, transportation is good. Okay, so those not extreme cold areas, okay, not extreme hot areas, those areas where natural environment is favorable, okay, and resources are also found in abundance, those areas definitely they are economically advanced one. Okay, and those where these resources are not found, okay, or very less amount, then those areas are basically they are backward, okay, lagging behind. Now the next part, you see the distribution of continents and oceans. Okay, now how the way the earth is now at present, okay, there was a long history, okay, of this formation, okay, the distribution of continents and oceans. Okay, so now here you see there is a theory that is called your continental drift theory. Okay, so according to this theory, what does this theory says? Okay, so you see in the early stage, that is about your 300 million years before, okay, the earth's lithosphere was together as a single landmass, okay, which was surrounded by hydrosphere. Okay, that means in this theory, okay, continental drift theory, that is, it is said that around 300 million years before, okay, there was only a single landmass. Okay, now we have 7 continents, is not it? But that 300 years before, okay, according to this theory, it is claimed that there was only one land mass. Okay, and all surrounding this land mass, it was covered with water. Okay, that is called hydrosphere. Now this state of lithosphere of the earth is known as Pangaea. Okay, that means that single landmass, the name was what? Pangaea. Okay, and the water that was surrounding the hydrosphere, that is called as your Panthalassa. So after the passage of some time, a narrow and elongated sea was formed due to fracture almost in the middle of the Pangaean east-west direction. Okay, so after some time, what happened in that Pangaea? Okay, that is single landmass. Okay, one narrow fracture, okay, it occurred. Okay, in horizontal pattern, east west, okay, horizontal pattern, and gradually it became larger. Okay, and a sea was formed there, and that is called your Tethys Sea. Okay, and you see here due to the fracture almost in the middle of the Pangaea in the east west direction, it is known as Tethys Sea. Then formation of this Tethys Sea divided the Pangaea into two parts in north and south direction. Okay, so with this formation of Tethys Sea, okay, this Pangaea it splitted into two parts. Okay, north and south. Now in its northern part, okay, that means the northern part of this Pangaea, it is called as Angara land or Laurasia, and the southern part is named as Gondwana land. Okay, now during the Mesozoic era, that is about 250 million years ago, due to splitting and continental drift, the Laurasia and Gondwana land got further divided and moved towards the equator and west, thereby the continents of the present were created. Okay, that after that, Okay, after this splitting of the Pangaea into two landmass, okay, Angara land and Gondwana land, after that also a lot of splitting, okay, it occurred, okay, and that is how the 7 continents were formed. Okay, you see here, according to this theory, okay, North America, Greenland and the landmass of Europe, Asia, north of Indian subcontinent were formed after division of Laurasia. That means these are the parts of what? Laurasia. Okay, then on the other hand, following division of Gondwana land, that is South America, Africa, Madagascar, India, then Arabian region, Malaysia and its other islands, Australia, Antarctica, etc. were formed. These are formed out of Gondwana land. Okay, so basically it is said in this theory that around 300 million years before, there was single landmass Pangaea, and all surrounded in there was a hydrosphere water surface that is called a panthalassa. Okay, after sometimes long fracture it occurred in this Pangaea, and because of that this Pangaea got divided into two parts. Okay, for northern is called your Laurasia or Angara land, and southern one was called as your Gondwana land. And then after that this Laurasia and Gondwana land, okay, this further it got splitted up, it divided up, okay, and all these islands and continents of the present that we have, these were formed. Okay, so that is about this continental drift theory.